Good morning students. Now in this video I'll be discussing regarding the class and objects. Okay. Basically we'll be learning here what are differences, what are class and what are objects. Let's say if you take an example of a real life class, like say when you say a car is an class. So if you take here, the car is a class, because when we imagine a car, it comes in your head that if you close your eyes and think about what a car will look like, you'll get what it will be having: a name, a color, a design. Yes or no? It will run on the road. It will play music. Yes or no? So there are the things a basic car or a car will be having. Okay. So those type of entity are called as class, and objects are what, like here in this case Scorpio, Maruti 800, BMW, all these are type of car, no, or the examples of car. Clear? So objects contain the characteristics and they are real life entities. Okay, clear? So they are called as your objects. So here this car is a class, and your Scorpio, Maruti, BMW, all these are objects. Okay, same we can take for pen also. Like pen can be what? Pen will be a class. If you take about a red pen, a black pen, or a blue pen, all these will be your objects. Okay, if you take a flower becomes your class, because it is universal of saying. Because if you take a tulip flower, that becomes an object. If you take a rose flower, that becomes an object. Clear? So these are the basic categories, the basic differentiation between your class and an object. Clear? Understood? First you have to understand what are real life entities. If in exam, if question come, will name some real life entities of class, what will be naming? Will be naming as car, pen, book, okay, or you say flower. All these are real life entities as class in the real world. So there are difference between a real world class and real world objects. So there are some examples: car, pen, flower. It is a real world class, and real world objects are Scorpio, red pen, rose flowers. Okay, these are your real world objects. Okay, now in Java, how will you understand what does a class and object? These are things which are designed in Java. Okay, how we write these things as your class and objects, how we'll be writing that we'll understand now. So what is a class? The definition of class we're learning now. So here we have a class car with an example to understand what is a class. It is skeleton or a blueprint of an object. When I say a Scorpio, no, when we think of a Scorpio, we know the object, it is a type of a car. So when we think of a car, it is a blueprint of an object. The real life entity is your Scorpio, which we can feel and touch and can see it. Okay, but a car, when we talk about, we can just imagine it, because it's just a skeleton or a blueprint which comes in your head, that it should be having a name, it should be having a color, it should be having number of wheels. Okay, so therefore class is what? It is defined as a skeleton or a blueprint for an object or of an object. Okay, it is a collection of attributes and methods. So what an object which we see, which we can understand, those objects we can have a skeleton. Okay, the blueprint, that is called a class. Okay, and it is a collection of attributes and methods. Okay, understood? It is also called a collection of attributes and methods. So if we take in this example, you can see a car will be having a name, a color, and the number of wheels, and it can run. So they are the things what a class car should have, a skeleton of an object. Clear? So this is what a class is. Now we'll see what a definition of object. Now class, now some question comes about a class, I'll giving you directly in the notes. Class means what? A class is also called as an object factory. Okay, why is an object factory? Because a car, there can be lot of car, different kinds of car we can have. Okay, so that is why it is called as an object factory. Okay, we can have as number of of the card as number of objects of the class card. So we will define, we will coming back to that later on. The next we'll be seeing is what is an object. So object is what? Object is defined as an instance of a class. It contains the related attributes and method of the class. In the instance of a class, it means from a class we have took a duplicate copy or features from that class and made an object, okay, which contain the related attributes and method of the class. Like if you take an example, a car Scorpio, we have made an object Scorpio of the class car. So how we write down? Class name object name equals to new class name. This is the syntax. The grammar or the syntax for making an object is class name. Then we will write the object name equals to new class name. Remember that new is in a small letter. Okay, so this is how we opening brace and closing brace at the last semicolon is there. Okay, so this is how you create an object. Okay, like I have created an object Scorpio of class car. Understood? So class name object name equals to new class name. Okay, so this is what is an object. Object is a instance of a class. It contains the related attributes and methods of a class. Okay, understood all of you? So when we create an object like a Scorpio, when we create it, it will contain the name of that car, it will contain the color, it will contain the number of wheels, and it can run. So it will have some specific values to it. Okay, so with the help of the class car, we will make an object Scorpio with the related attributes and methods. Understood? Clear? Attributes, no. The other name for attributes is data, and the method other name is function. So this is what an object is. Now here some question comes, what are the syntax for creating an object? What is the use of this new keyword? Write down the note. The new keyword is used for what? So what is the use of new keyword? It is used for dynamic memory allocation for the attributes and method of the objects when we create them. So whenever objects are created, at that time, every time a fresh memory is allocated for attributes and methods. Clear? As many times if you want, we can have one more objects like car. If we make one more object car, let's say, so we wrote car BMW equals to new car. Here again, understood what? That with the help of this new keyword, before the memory location which was used will not be used for BMW. Like for Scorpio object, we have used some memory location. For BMW, a fresh memory location will be applied. Understood? So dynamic memory location, for dynamic means what? During the runtime or during the program when it is running, at that time a fresh memory is allocated for attributes and methods of the objects. Clear? That is the use of this new keyword. Understood? So you have to understand this. This comes in your exam, even for your board exam. So see and understand that properly. Clear? Understood? So this is what is objects. So they are the basic thing about class and objects. Some questions are related from these topics like differentiation between class and objects, why class is called an object factory, okay, what is the use of new keyword, what is syntax for creating an object, what do you understand by the statement like car Scorpio. When I wrote car BMW equals to new car, okay. So when we wrote this, what do you understand by this statement? It can be asked. What you write? We have to write that BMW is an object of class car. This is what you understand from this. Understood? So these are the basic things of class and objects. Okay, the basic key terms. I will see in the next video. Okay, thank you.